Mainlander, the tide washes you toward me, just when I need aid the most. I am Tirad, a death dancer for the tide-born Argonians. Recently, 3 of our warriors were killed in battles against the worm cult. Before I can perform the rites to guide their spirits to the void, I need someone to recover their tidal votives. Consecrated items that are unique and personal to the individuals who died. While I prepare the grave stakes and rituals, will you talk to their spirits and locate the missing votives? I will, of course, generously compensate you. We recovered the bodies of Laras Il, Druni, and Vutraka at these sites. Use this sacred scallop shell to consult with their spirits. Ask them where to find their votives, recover them, and bring them to the gravestake field at Shelltide Village. One of the tasks set before the Death Dancers is to help the spirits of those who died violent or unnatural deaths reach their proper place in the afterlife. This requires complex rituals that take time to prepare. All will be ready when you return. When the people of the Tideborn die in violent, unnatural, or unexpected ways, their spirits need help merging with the tidal currents that will carry them to the void. My duty, as a death dancer, is to perform the rituals to accomplish this. I've heard that the mainland Argonians have different traditions from what we practice on Solstice. While we hold the Hist in esteem, our lives do not revolve around it. We Tideborn revere the ocean currents and the void where Sithis dwells. Every member of the tribe receives a tidal votive when they come of age. These consecrated objects, connected to the sea and to the island, reflect the vocation and character of their owner. They might be shells, coral, or even the bones of fish. Without the votives, I cannot guarantee that I can successfully direct their spirits into the tidal currents. And if they do not merge with the currents, they will never reach Sithis and the void. This is very important, Mainlander. I've attuned the shell to the auras of the dead warriors. Present the shell at the locations where each fell, and their spirits should manifest. They will not linger, though, so find out where they kept their votives quickly before they disappear.
Who awakens me from this uneasy slumber? My votive? Yes, I suppose the Death Dancer would need that, now that I am dead. I kept my votive near the hatching pools. I always cared about nurturing the eggs. Perhaps I'll see them again when I am returned to the currents.
Who disturbs me from my unending torment? I left my votive on the front deck of my hut in Shelltide Village. When I was alive, I enjoyed sitting there in the sun and watching the other villagers. I miss that very much.
Who summons me from my restless slumber? The Death Dancer. Yes, of course. That explains why I can't find my way into the tidal currents. I hid my votive near the entrance to Shelltide Village. The smell of the flowers there always brought me pleasure.
Here, friend. Have you recovered the votives? Were the spirits of our dead warriors cooperative, Mainlander? Did they lead you to their tidal votives? Excellent. Then help me perform the funerary rites. Place each votive near the corresponding grave stake, and we can direct these fallen warriors to their appointed current in the tide. Laras Il, the tide calls you home. Druni, the void welcomes you into its embrace. Vutraka's spirits, the currents beckon. We have done it, Mainlander. We have performed the funerary rite and directed their spirits into the eternal ebb and flow of the endless tide. That is a question for Sithis and the tide. But without your help, their spirits would have been trapped in an in-between state. Thanks to your efforts, they can rejoin the tide, as is their right. Take this, and may your waters always be calm. You have my gratitude, Mainlander. You would make an excellent death dancer for your tribe. You have all the necessary skills, it seems. A death dancer for the Tideborn is never without work, Mainlander. Especially when suddenly our island home has become such a dangerous place. I will continue to make sure spirits reach their appropriate currents in the tide, as is my sacred duty.